beat live, you know Lil Juke made it.
What's good, Singing? It's your girl C back on the scene with another freaking YouTube video for you guys today. And as you guys can tell by today's title, I'm doing one of my most requested videos, is how to start up your own business. Now, so many of you guys have been asking me, Chanel, how did you start your own business? Because y'all know when I do something, of course, I'm gonna come and drop the gems for y'all. So that's why I know y'all been asking. So of course I was gonna do this video for you guys and for all my lovelies who wanna start a small business but don't know how to. And I wouldn't even suggest calling your small business a small business, because baby, we're all about abundance and growth. So I'm gonna just say how to start your own business, not a small business. Saying the word small business in front of your business can literally like limit your business into saying a small business, because words are powerful and y'all know how I am about manifestation. So I'm just gonna say business and not small business. Okay. So I'm gonna be dropping some gems and things that I did to start my very own business. It took me literally a while to figure out what I really wanted to like do as a business, and I'll get into like what I sell for those of you guys who don't know me and stuff like that. My name is Chanel. Welcome to my channel. I'm literally gonna like hand you what the fuck to do. So if you don't start a business a couple months from now, a year later from now off this video, then I really don't know what to say, because I'm literally about to make the whole process mad easy for you. Like, just get a pen, get a notebook, and let's go. All of this is about to be off the dome as well. Like, there's no notes. It's about to be off the dome. And you're also gonna pack orders with me too. All this stuff you see back here is my inventory and all that good stuff. Make sure you guys do give this video a big thumbs up if you guys want more videos exactly like this, or more stuff around business and like how to like start up your own business, how to grow your socials, how to grow on YouTube. That's definitely another video I do have to come out with. But today we are going to focus on how to grow your business and how to even start up from literally scratch, like no help. Like, I started my own business from scratch, no help. That's it. I watched a couple YouTube videos and here and there, but it was really just mostly me putting the website together, finding vendors, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys are commenting down below any video ideas you guys do want to see from me, and comment down below if you have a business. Drop your business down below in the comments so other people can follow, and yeah, go support each other. And make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel if you are new here. Turn on your bell notification so you're notified every single time I go to see is back on the scene, and that's on period. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, and make sure you guys do follow my business Instagram. I'll have it on screen down below in the description box. And make sure you guys are shopping my website. Even if you guys don't want to shop on my website, just follow my business page, babes. Just follow my business page. That's enough support right there. Like a picture, share it. So the first thing I want to say is figure out what you want to sell. Who is your audience going to be? And disclaimer, when figuring out what you want to sell, I would say sell something that you're actually passionate about, something that you actually love, something that you love and you know other people are gonna love. Sell something that you know is gonna sell as well. For me and my business, I literally wanted to start a business for so long. A whole bunch of you guys were like, oh, start a business. But I'm not the type of person who's just gonna get up and just sell cookies just because I see other people start fucking selling cookies and I'm gonna sell cookies too, because then I'm being just like everybody else. You want to be, you could take inspiration from people, but you want to make everything your own. Okay, keep that in mind. Make everything your own. Take inspiration, but make everything your own. Don't go copy somebody's whole business. Like, no, babes, it's not cute. No, nobody's gonna buy. Have some originality. Have something that, okay, your customers want to purchase because you have this different than somebody else. Okay, so when I was starting my business, it was so hard for me to figure out literally what I wanted to sell. I'm like, yo, what am I gonna sell? Everybody sells lashes, everybody sells lip gloss. Do you remember during quarantine, literally everybody and their mother started a business? Like, everybody and their mother was starting a business. People were selling lashes, everybody and their mother was selling lashes, everybody and their mother was selling lip gloss. Just like, I felt like those were the two popular things everybody's selling over quarantine. So I'm like, nah, there's already a field where people are selling lip glosses and lashes. So you want to get in a field where it's not too overcrowded and you're still going to be able to sell. And if you do end up like selling lashes, lip gloss, make your shit stand out. Like, make it different. What's different about your lashes compared to her lashes? What's different about your lip gloss compared to her lip gloss? For me, make it different. Literally, it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years. Yeah, I've been wanting to start a business for over 2 years, and it took me literally so long to figure out what it is that I wanted to sell. I'm like, Chanel, what would you sell like if you had a business? So I'm like, why don't I combine all the things that I like together and just basically have a wig closet, a closet of things that Double C likes. Like, anything that's on my website, is everything that I enjoy, everything that I love, stuff that I'm passionate about. So my shop is called Double C's Wig Closet. Now we'll talk about coming up with a name in a second. So my shop is called Double C's Wig Closet, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna call it that, but I'm gonna base it around all the things that I like. So I love jewelry, I like wigs, I like lashes, I like bonnets, elastic bands to melt my lace. You know, I sew shit that I use on a daily basis, or shit that I like to use, or stuff that I'm passionate. I am in love with jewelry. I'm very heavy on my evil eye, so I sell evil eye necklaces, I sell evil eye bracelets, I sell cleansing sticks, I sell crystals. So basically I just made it a closet. It's called like a closet of everything that I like. Double C's Wig Closet, period. Make sure I go shop. Figure out what it is that you want to sell and how you're gonna sell it and how you're gonna make it appeal different than other people's businesses. So number 2 is coming up with a name. After you figure out what you want to sell, come up with a name. I personally feel like before you figure out a name for your business, you want to figure out firstly, what are you going to be selling? See, now coming up with a business name, I feel like it's just going to come to you. Like, don't rush it. You got to sign up for that LLC, and babes, it's gonna be permanent on there, and then to change it you're gonna have to pay for it. So definitely take your time with your name. If it takes you a year to figure out and build up your business or what you want to sell, what it is your name is gonna be, then that's totally fine. Take your time. It's not a rush. You want it to be something different. Like I said, don't copy anybody else. Don't try to sound like anybody else. Like, I came up with Double C's Wig Closet because at first I was originally gonna just sell wigs, but I'm like, nah. Double C's Wig Closet just sounds like, ooh, what's that? Like, it's a wig closet, so obviously I sell wigs along with other things. Be creative with coming up with your name. Number 3 is find a vendor. So finding vendors are super, I thought it was hard, babes. Like, this is probably the hardest part, and this is probably the biggest reason why people don't end up starting their own business, is because they don't know how to find a vendor, how to look for a vendor. You probably don't even know what a vendor really is. So a vendor is basically somebody that you buy your product from in a bulk, and when you buy it in bulks, most times it is cheaper depending on who your vendor is, and depending on what you're buying, depending on what you're selling. So buying it in bulks makes it much cheaper. It's called wholesale, you know, wholesale vendors. I believe that's the proper terminology for it. But a wholesale vendor is basically the person that is selling what you want to sell, but for a cheaper price in bulk. So you buy it in bulk and then you resell it, but in order to make your profit, you obviously have to change the pricing of what you bought it for. You're going to increase the pricing of what you bought it for, whether it's, you know, however much you want to put your pricing. Your pricing is definitely up to you and up to the quality of your products. So for example, things that you could buy wholesale is jewelry. You can buy wigs wholesale. You can basically buy anything wholesale. If you're trying to sell clothing and you're coming out with your like own hoodie brand, you would buy the hoodies wholesale and have your vendor add your logo and stuff like that. Then they ship it to you. Then now you have your items, and now it's time for you to ship them and you to put them on your website. So then you determine your pricing and all that good stuff. So finding a vendor, I thought it was going to be like the hardest thing in the world, but it's honestly not the hardest thing in the world. People like love to gatekeep vendors. That's one thing. Like, people like to gatekeep and make you like pay. I noticed like even some Instagram stores be having like an option where you could pay for vendors, and like they'll give you like different vendors to your email after you like done paid like $20, sometimes even more, just for them to tell you a vendor. And sometimes that vendor probably don't even gotta be good. Like, I could sell you vendors, but are they good vendors? Feel me? Like, so you have to do your own research. Definitely test the waters and see what vendor has the best lashes, the best jewelry, the best makeup, the best clothing material, the best earrings, the best bracelets, the best wigs, anything that you're selling. It doesn't matter what you're selling. The best keychains. Definitely test your vendors, because a lot of these vendors don't be good quality. You know, do your research, because you want to be selling good quality stuff to your customers, because if you don't sell good quality stuff to your customers, they're not going to come back, and you're not going to be getting that passive income that you're looking for if you're selling bad quality shit. So one way you can test the quality of the stuff that you want to purchase is by asking for samples. You can reach out to vendors and ask them for samples. So say, for example, you're trying to sell wigs and you want to test vendors and stuff like that. You hit them up on their WhatsApp, you ask them for a sample. So a sample is you testing out the wig. That's not you purchasing a wig. You purchasing the wig, but you're not buying a bulk yet. You know, you're sampling it. So they're gonna give you a discount for sampling wigs. So I remember I was sampling wigs, trying to find the best vendor, and I believe most of the wigs that I did sample were under $180. So you do have to spend money to make money when starting a business, okay? Spend money to make money. You have to invest in yourself. So sometimes you're gonna have to buy things and it might not work out. Like I remember I bought a wig from a vendor and it was just horrible. And you know, I lost out on money, but you got to spend money to make money. And then I eventually found a vendor that I was comfortable with and I liked their quality. So definitely take your time when finding vendors. Do not rush, because like I said, babes, if you do not have good quality stuff, you will not be getting that passive income, because no one is going to keep returning to you to buy your stuff if it is shitty. Like if you order something from Shein and they do you dirty, are you going to order again, babes? If every time you order from them they're sending you the wrong size in your clothes, are you going to order from them again? No. So make sure you have good quality stuff, okay? Period. So yes, be careful with vendors. Test quality. Do not just like jump and grab the first thing. Make sure you have good quality products. So finding a vendor is super easy, okay? Super easy, babes. Let me tell you where you can find so many vendors. Go to Alibaba.com. I'm gonna have it on the screen and down below in the description box. No, this video is not sponsored by them, but this is literally where I get all my inventory from. Like, I don't know if I should be dropping this such a major gem. Well, I love Alibaba.com because it is such, like, literally anything you need for a vendor is there. You need wigs, you need jewelry, you need crystals, you need waist beads, eyelashes. It's there. They have so many vendors. It's unbelievable. So many vendors. And to me, it's pretty affordable compared to like some vendors I've seen elsewhere. It's really affordable. Even the hair vendors are super affordable. They have deals sometimes where you could get 3 wigs for like a certain amount of money. This and the third. They also offer drop shipping. But yes, I love Alibaba for all their vendors. Well, I don't use all their vendors, but for the vendors I've found on there. And I definitely did do my research before actually sticking with the vendors that I decided to stick with. The way I found Alibaba.com was I was on YouTube doing research on vendors and stuff like that, and I was watching a whole bunch of videos, and the girls weren't saying shit. They wasn't saying shit. They wasn't dropping no gems about where to get good vendors or what's a good vendor. They just telling you, beating around the bush. Like, bitch, where you get your shit from? Tell me. Like I understand not everybody can give out their vendors. I'm not going to give out like my personal vendors, but I'm going to tell you where you can find vendors. And I understand that because, you know, you don't want people copying. You don't want people like, feel me? You want to keep certain things private. Drop gems, but don't give out all the motherfucking G codes. But anyways, I found my vendors on Alibaba. And I came across this one YouTube video where this girl mentioned Alibaba. So I'm like, let me check it out. So I'm doing research. So then I started reaching out to vendors, asking to sample things. I'm looking up things I'm interested in selling. And everything I need is in one place. I'm like, Miss Girl, okay, I can rock with this. So I'm sampling vendors, I'm testing products, I'm testing my lashes, I'm testing wigs. The wig vendor that I have now, I did find out Alibaba. All the jewelry that I get from Alibaba. So it's like you even have a chat where you can talk to the vendors, make sure you're talking to them, figure out pricing, you know, asking them about their quality, all that good stuff, how long it may take to ship, etc, etc. I'm not sure about anywhere else where you can find vendors. Like, I don't know. I just know Alibaba has like good vendors, or I found good vendors on there. So if you are looking for a place to find so many vendors, Alibaba is gonna save your life, babes. Go to Alibaba.com. You ready to start your business, babes? I'm telling you, Alibaba is where it is at. Okay, you heard it from me. It's down below in the description box. Get at them, period. Basically what I would do is I would just search evil eye necklaces, evil eye jewelry, and I just started coming across all these things. 13 by 4 lace frontal wigs, waist beads, and they have everything, and the prices are pretty affordable in my opinion. So make sure you guys are also profiting back from what you're spending. You don't want to just spend on a whole bunch of stuff and you're not making any profit back from what you spent, feel me? Because it'll be just a waste of time starting a business if you're not profiting off of what you have spent on your inventory. My first time starting my business, I probably spent around like a good $300-$400, and you can spend way less. I just decided to buy like a lot of inventory, so that's why I'm paying this price. So you could literally buy inventory for like $200 and profit that back times 5, okay? So it's like, it's just depending on your preference. I decided to buy like a lot of inventory, so that's why I'm spending this price. And I buy my stuff in bulk. Like I said, my first time around, I probably spent like a good $300-$400 on my inventory. This is something like you gotta spend money to make money, loves. Like anything you're doing, if whether you want to start a YouTube channel, start a business, you need to like spend money to make money, okay? Like you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in good quality, because you're gonna make that money right back. Always have the mindset that you are going to make that money right back, because you literally will. Like say I buy like a whole bulk of evil eye necklaces, that I'm only spending like $40 on that. But when I set my rate on my website and people are buying it, I'm making way more than what I originally bought it for. So make sure you are profiting off of inventory, okay? If you're not profiting, do the math, do calculations. I make sure when I'm buying my inventory, I write down how much I bought it for, how much I'm gonna sell it for, how much shipping is on my website, and I calculate what my profit will be for that certain item. So make sure you're doing math all the time and keeping track and records of what you bought for your inventory versus, you know, what you're making back. So another thing I want to talk about is an LLC. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure even what that is. I just know you need it for your business, and I do have one. But I think I made my LLC by using my website domain. So to have a website, you're gonna need a website domain, of course, to set up a website. Or if you know how to make a website from scratch, then babes, shout out to you, because I didn't know how to do that. I did research on how to start up a web. I think that right there was like the part, like, how am I gonna do this? All of it sounds hard until you do your research. So I was hearing about GoDaddy, Shopify, Wix, and I want to say there's one more, but I'm not sure. But these are the website domains and stuff that I am aware of, is GoDaddy, Wix, and Shopify. I tried out Shopify. I didn't really like it, in my personal opinion. It was just complicated. I don't know if you know how to use Shopify, shout out to you. It was just weird to me. Wix, never like really looked into it, but I was hearing a lot about GoDaddy on how it was easy. GoDaddy is the motherfucking shit, okay? Like it made my website setting up process so easy. It's like, wow, I could have been doing this a long time ago. Like it basically sets your website up for you. You just add your cute little details that you want to add, but it literally just set up the website for you. Choose the format, the fonts, the style of your website you want, and boom. And I think GoDaddy as well helps you set up the whole LLC thing and registering your domain. So that's how I registered my website, and that's how I got my LLC, I believe. Now don't quote me on this part, y'all, because I'm not too sure about the LLC. Like I know about it, I know I have one, but I think I set it up with GoDaddy, and GoDaddy is how I set up my site overall. Absolutely love GoDaddy. It helps me track my orders, how much I made. It helps me track the analytics of my website, like my engagement, how many people visited my website. I'm able to like change and publish my website at any time. So, you know, when I get out of stock, I unpublish it and then republish it when things are back in stock. It is super easy to use. Like it's super beginner friendly. So I definitely do recommend GoDaddy. This video is not sponsored by them. I have it linked down below in the description box. So easy, super simple. Process was a 1, 2, 3. Like I literally made my website in one day. Bitch, in one day. It was so easy. Just go do it. So next we're going to talk about payments. You do want to make sure you have an active bank account when starting your own business. You want to make sure you have some type of bank account, whether you have your personal bank account or your business bank account. So I do recommend getting a business bank account. I'm in the process of getting my own business bank account because you're able to write off on things. Like when you buy inventory with your business card, you're able to write that off, I guess, for your taxes and stuff like that. So I use Stripe for my payments. You can connect Stripe to GoDaddy. That's the way people can pay with Apple Pay. They can pay with credit cards. I do not take PayPal just because I feel like PayPal can be very confusing and very weird. They don't send payments all the time. Like PayPal sometimes try to keep your money. I really don't fuck with PayPal. I'm banned from PayPal for no reason. So yeah, be careful with PayPal because PayPal could be like a little risky. So I like to use Stripe. GoDaddy has like a GoDaddy payment option, but I personally use Stripe to take all my payments, and Stripe shows me my analytics on how much I'm making, my gross. I'm able to cash out my money literally in one day. You say somebody orders something, the money goes to your bank account literally the next day. They have instant payout. You can wait a month, a week to get your payout, but I do instant payout. Stripe is definitely something I recommend personally to take payments because it also does detect fraud and stuff like that. So that way somebody tries to scam and get something for free on your site, no, not having it. Stripe is gonna shut that shit down, period. I never had a problem with them. All my payments are always on time. I actually love Stripe. It's super easy to use, super beginner friendly. Now as for shipping, you guys may like, okay, but like how do I ship? Like what am I using to ship all my products? What do I need to ship? So what I'm gonna recommend, the top 3 things you're gonna need for shipping is shipping labels, a thermal printer or a printer. I use a thermal printer that I got on Amazon. I have a picture of it pop up here. It's a thermal printer and it's like $90 and it's compatible with Windows and Mac instead of me buying like a big old printer. And my thermal printer is portable. So say I want to go to New York, I could bring my thermal printer with me. Say I'm traveling, I could bring it with me and still be able to ship my orders. All my business supplies actually are from Amazon. So the first business supply that I bought for shipping was a thermal printer and shipping labels. I bought as well like a roll of shipping labels. 4x6 is what I use for my shipping labels. That's the size of my labels, and you can get shipping labels off of Amazon. Again, you can buy like 200 roll of shipping labels for like $12-13, super affordable. Also, I get my packaging from Amazon. Just look up, you know, like business packaging, and you get like a bulk for like $10. Also make sure to get like cute little decorations that you could put to make your packaging cute. I use Go Shippo, but I think another good shipping thing is something pirate. I'm not sure. I'll have it on the screen if I remember, but right now I'm using Go Shippo, and Go Shippo automatically connects to GoDaddy, so that way when I'm ready to like fulfill an order, so GoDaddy will have an option. Somebody makes an order, I click fulfill order, and then it'll take me to Go Shippo. And Go Shippo, I pay monthly for that, as well as GoDaddy. I paid $30 a month for GoDaddy. You do have to pay monthly for it. That's why you do have to make sure you are profiting back from inventory, because like everything adds up, like inventory, shipping labels, what else? Monthly payments for things like Stripe, monthly payments for things like Go Shippo, monthly payments for things like GoDaddy. Like, it's an investment, it costs money, so you do have to make sure when you are selling your products, you do make your money back like times 10 at least, times 5 at least. There are other things that you need to run your business that do take money out of your pocket. That's buying inventory monthly, buying new labels monthly, buying new packaging. It's like it adds up. Like having a business adds up, so you do need to make sure when you are, you know, running your business and you're selling whatever, you need to make sure whatever you're selling is making you profit. If you are not profiting, you need to go about things differently. So Go Shippo is really easy to use. It connects automatically to GoDaddy. Like I said, I click fulfill order, it redirects me to Go Shippo. It automatically makes the label for me. All I have to do is just buy the label, print it out. But after Go Shippo makes my label, I buy the label. And labels are usually like, especially depending on what like delivery service, I don't know what you call it, like UPS, USPS, DHL, depending on what delivery company you're going with, varies on like the shipping label price. So shipping labels cost like shipping period costs $8.99 when shipping with USPS, and that's just 3 to 5 days. I believe, or 2 to 3 days delivery, and that's $8.99. So you want to make sure your shipping is covering the shipping label, like whatever you're charging your shipping, whether you want to have free shipping, $5.99 shipping, $8.99 shipping. With Go Shippo, the way they calculate like how much they're going to charge you for shipping labels is monthly. So it'll tell you that the shipping label is $8.99, but they're charging you a monthly rate for using their items to ship. Now, I think that is an affordable way. I'm not sure, but I also have heard about a different site called like Pirate, something that I mentioned, and I think sometimes they be having like even deals for shipping labels. So I'll drop that down below in the description box if I remember, or on the screen. And yeah, so you want to definitely like browse your options and see what's affordable to you and what is fitting in your budget range. So I use that shipping service to like have my labels ready. You can go to the post office and like make, you know, I guess, I don't know, have them like ship it through them, but you know, you'll have to wait on the line and stuff like that. So using a shipping method just makes it easier for you and the customer, because as soon as you make that shipping label, they'll automatically send an email to the customer, instead of you going to the post office and then waiting on the line and then waiting on the post office doing it and have to text everybody their tracking numbers. Go Shippo will automatically just send out the tracking numbers after 30 minutes. So that's all I have to say about the whole shipping process. As for packaging, and you guys are wondering, like, you know, I'll show you guys my packaging. For example, I have 2 different types of packaging. So my first type of packaging is right here. This is what it looks like. It says, obviously you have great taste. You want to have something cute and appealing to your audience, you know, cute little business cards that say thank you. Make your customers feel loved because they're purchasing from you, supporting you. So make them feel loved. Why not? You know, they want to have something cute and interesting in their mail, feel me? So this is my packaging for my larger orders. It's actually a bag and it can be reusable if you like. That's my first type of packaging. I also have, like, you know, these cute little dust bags that go like this. I get all this stuff off of Amazon, and these are really cheap. It comes with like 100 for like $10. I believe I paid like 100 for 12. And then here's another packaging that I have for my smaller orders. It's just a regular poly mailer. This is what these are called on Amazon, and I paid $10 for a pack of 100. It's just a standard poly mailer. It's a 4x6 just for the smaller items, and the bigger items go in the other packaging. You also want to make sure you're having a variety of things to sell. You know, make sure you know who your audience is, whether you're trying to sell to younger people, older people, spiritual people, girls who like wigs, you're trying to sell to hairstylists, lash techs, nail techs. Maybe you want to start a nail business where you sell, you know, kits for nail techs and stuff like that, and deals. You want to have like very appealing stuff that people are going to use. Okay, how do I grow my business if I'm not, like, you know, popular on social media? How do I grow my business if, you know, I don't have 100,000 followers? I can't start a business because I don't have, you know, 15K on Instagram, babes. You don't need a whole bunch of fucking followers to start a business, love. You don't. Because at the end of the day, if you stay consistent and you believe in yourself and you don't give up on your business and you promote yourself, you make TikToks, you make Instagram posts, Instagram reels, you make YouTube videos, you're promoting yourself, you're pushing your brand and putting your brand out there. You know, you're reaching out to influencers like, hey, love, can I get a promo? This, that, and the third. And, you know, boom, they give you a promo. Now other people are, you know, shopping and discovering your business. The key to growing anything on social media is with consistency and promoting yourself. Do not be afraid to promote your business. Just because your friends aren't fucking reposting you, who gives a fuck? Like, a stranger is going to be your biggest supporter. Don't be mad and discouraged if your family members aren't supporting you. Oh my God, my cousin didn't even shop with me. I don't know if I want to do this. My friends aren't reposting my business. I don't know if I want to do this. If you sit there and wait for other people to support you and other people to buy from you and shop with you, especially friends and family, you're not gonna go nowhere with your business, okay? You don't, like, when starting a business, forget about your friends and family. Like, forget about them, because, you know, if you have supportive friends and supportive family members, then you know, that's good, because you know, they'll shop with you or share your post. They don't even gotta shop with you, at least as long as they share something. But if you don't have that on your side, you don't have a support system, that is okay. You may have to work a little harder, but that is perfectly fine. A stranger is going to be your biggest supporter. Just make sure you are promoting your products. Make TikToks is a big way to grow your business. If you're looking to grow on social media, TikTok is an amazing way to grow your social medias, your freaking business. I haven't personally grown like my social medias off of TikTok. I've been on like YouTube for like 5+ years now. I see so many people's business blow up just because they posted a TikTok, bro. Like, just post a 7-second video of what the fuck you sell. Post a 7-second video of you practicing the package orders. Even if the order ain't even real, go make a TikTok of you packaging the order. And then you'll get other people to see like, oh, I like that, you know. Make it creative, make it fun, make it appealing. Like, the biggest thing to growing your brand, your social medias, is promoting yourself. Like, don't be afraid and discouraged because, you know, people from your hometown are going to see it on your story and you're embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed that you're trying to make something of yourself? Fuck them, okay? They probably wish they had the courage to be doing what the fuck you're doing. So do not get discouraged by outsiders and, oh, I'm not gonna get support from my friends, I'm not gonna get support from my family. Start your business and start promoting yourself. Literally post. If you're someone who does not have a big following, I would say post every day. Post every day. At least like post once a day, twice a day. Make the time to post and promote your business. Promoting your business on your story. Promote that shit every day till you get one customer, okay? Don't ever give up. Post it every motherfucking day. If people get tired of you, they come follow you, love. If you don't like what you see here, unfollow. It's an unfollow button, okay? Period. Make sure you are posting and promoting yourself. Hashtags. Use hashtags when you're posting on Instagram, when you're posting on TikTok. Use hashtags related to what you're selling. If you're selling evil eye necklaces, for example, like I do, the hashtags, you would have evil eye jewelry, evil eye necklaces, evil eye bracelets, evil eye. You want to have spiritual jewelry, hashtag spiritual jewelry, hashtag spirituality, hashtag meditation, hashtag cleansing, hashtag sage, hashtag crystals, hashtag meditation. If you're selling wigs, some hashtags you can use is hashtag 613 wig, hashtag 13x4 lace frontal wig, hashtag HD lace, hashtag wig install, hashtag hairstylist, etc., etc. You get the point. So make sure you are posting consistently on your business page. Make sure you start a whole separate business page for what you are selling. And like I said, don't let followers and things get you discouraged. Like, you can have 1,000 followers and be making 6 figures with your business. Followers don't mean nothing. Like, it's how many people are seeing your site, how many people are purchasing from you. You could have 10K followers and nobody's buying from your business. So if the followers don't matter, the likes don't matter, start the page so people can gain attention and awareness that you do have a business. When buying inventory, let me tell you, I've bought inventory before and literally took L's because I've had it stolen from me, had to get lost. Like, when buying inventory from vendors, make sure you get that tracking number ASAP and download Shop. Shop is an app where you can track a whole bunch of packages at one time. I have literally bought inventory before and lost it, had it stolen from me, and that was money lost out of my pocket. I mean, but you know, it's okay because, you know, sometimes you take those L's, but it's all how you come back from it. So I had bought some inventory and I wasn't here, like I wasn't home, and I missed the package and it was stolen or it got delivered to the wrong place. So make sure you're putting the correct addresses. You don't want to lose out on money over silly things like that. Like, if you know you have inventory coming in the mail, make sure you home to get that inventory. Make sure you home to be there. Make sure you clocking and tracking those packages. So I think that's all for like my advice. I think that's like the simplest stuff. Like, I feel like that's the best advice I could give. If you guys have any questions, I actually should have asked you guys to, I think I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video, because as of right now, I feel like that's all I can think of. And the next video on my Instagram, make sure you guys are following me. I'm gonna have you guys drop questions on my Instagram that I can answer, you know, so I can answer any questions personally that you may have instead of me going off my head. But I just wanted to like let y'all know that it's possible and it's not that hard at all. Like, if you want to do something, go for it. But now in this part of the video, I'm going to show you guys how I package my orders and stuff like that. So you guys are going to pack orders with me, because that's all I could think of right now. It's like 3 a.m. right now. It's 4:31 in the morning, y'all. And yeah, so right now I'm about to package orders for my babes, and we about to ship these orders out today. So definitely, like I said, another thing you do need with starting a business, you need a laptop. You need a laptop. You don't need the latest laptop at all. You don't need a MacBook. You don't need you don't need the latest laptop, okay? You could get you to a little HP from Best Buy for like $100, but you do need a laptop because a laptop is essential, okay? Since I have a MacBook, you know Mac doesn't have like the USB. So for my thermal printer, I have to use this attachment piece to hook it up to my thermal printer. I'm gonna show y'all what that looks like. So the thermal printer comes with a USB like this, and obviously this USB does not match my MacBook, so I have to use an adapter. And I plug it in like this, and I plug it into my laptop. And once my thermal printer is like plugged up to my laptop, that's how it's gonna be able to, you know, just print the orders and stuff like that. So right now I'm heading to GoDaddy.com. And this is what my website domain looks like right here. So the first order we have, she ordered a double C reversible silk bonnet and a double C's adjustable elastic melt band. I feel like that's the best combo to buy. Like, if you're gonna buy the bonnet, babe, you might as well buy the melt band, period. So let's go ahead and package that for her right now. So since she did order something that was large, which is the bonnet cannot fit in that small packaging right there. So we're gonna put this cute packaging to use. So first off, she ordered a bonnet, and here are my bonnets right here. These are my silk bonnets. These are limited edition. Last time we had the colors black and pink. This time around we did a blue and pink, which is so cute, and the quality is so good. It's super soft. Like, girl, it's reversible. You can wear pink or you can wear blue. So she ordered a bonnet, and she as well ordered a double C's wig closet melt band. So I'm as well gonna give her a business card. My business card right here, I got these off Amazon. It says, "You're like so pretty." So I'm gonna give her one of these and another business card that says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." My favorite part is literally packaging the orders. So I'm gonna put the two little things inside the bonnet, and yeah, and I'm gonna wrap this right here, and then I'm going to just fill this in. Then I'm gonna just put this in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take off the sticky part, and boom, her order is ready to go, except we need to print her shipping label. Now her shipping label has been printed, so now I'm just go ahead and place it onto the bag. Just like that. So we have our first package ready to be shipped, and now I'm gonna just continue to go ahead and do that with the rest. Okay guys, that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on how to start up your own business and Thank you guys for watching me pack orders for you guys. All the orders are literally right here. I just took pictures with them. I posted them on my Instagram, so make sure you guys are following my Instagram and my business page. I'll have everything down below in the description box. Everything that I mentioned will be down below in the description box. Mwah! And thank you to everybody who has purchased a motherfucking item from me. This is not even like all the orders for real. So thank you to everyone who purchased from me. It is currently like 6 in the morning. I'm super tired. I'm filming this video. If you guys want a part 2, let's get this video to 2,000 likes and I'll do a part 2, and it's going to be more detailed on how to start your actual business, and I'll answer any questions that you may have. Make sure you are following me on Instagram because I am going to be having a little question poll where you will be able to ask me questions on how to start your business or any questions you may have. I'll leave it down below in the description box. And yeah, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. It's down below, okay? Everything will be down below. My business, make sure you guys go shop, and I wish you girlies luck if you're starting a new business. I love you. Mwah. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and most of all, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every single time your girl WC is back on the scene, and that's on period. I hope you guys did enjoy this video on me informing you guys on how to start up your own business from scratch, super affordable. I'll have the link to where I get my vendors down below, all that good stuff. Mwah.